just packing up in the Eckville shelter this morning. It's got 6 bunks here. Mud bug stayed over there on the top. We stayed warm and dry, although it did leak a little bit in the rain. Let's get ready to sign the hiker register and notice there's a lot of water there and some other drips here, but thankfully nothing dripped on us, so we were warm and dry. Well, not so warm. I think it might have been warmer outside. Unfortunately, the stone floor, or the concrete floor in here, I think, breathed a lot of cold air back on us, and some drafts, but it wasn't bad, and like I said, we were dry, so that's a good thing given the weather lately. It's been pretty yuck. So this shelter is just down the road from the AT. It's an easy road walk up, I think about 0.2, and it's got lots of nice features, like there's a charging station right there, and there is fresh water right there in the spigot. Nice little picnic table area. Tenting across the street for when it's real busy or if people would rather tent. Caretaker lives in that pretty little house right there and takes good care of the grounds. And then over here there is a bathhouse. There is a solar shower, which given the weather we're not even going to attempt. It would be freezing cold. This section here is for dishes. There's a clothesline, and then there is a flush toilet here in the bathhouse, which is a nice feature. There's no electricity, so you do need your headlamp when you come here. It gets pretty dark during the day, but all in all, it's been a good stay. Like I said, to stay out of the rain and cold, because unfortunately the weather is not working in our favor lately. One other thing that is noteworthy given the time of year, it is mid-November, and a lot of the hiker services have closed up shop for the season. So we're finding hostels that closed, you know, October 31st, mid-October. Some of the state parks closed the last Sunday in October. So it's making it a little bit more challenging to, my hat's funky. I look like an elf. Anyway, we're finding it a little harder to get some of the services that we would like, and so doing kind of the hopscotch thing that I mentioned the other day has helped, because we can get in and out of towns and get supplies from places that aren't right on the trail, whereas normally I would prefer to just go to places that I can walk to from the trail, and so we're having to be very adaptable, and it's not the easiest thing actually, but doing my best. There's just a wee little bit of snow coming down, burying everything. Giant flakes. I am, for once, happy that I am not on the trail at the moment. We are on the AT at the Washington Monument State Park, and we're about to diverge up here to go see the monument itself. Look how scorchy those trees are. There's still a lot of ice and snow here, making it really just beautiful. The tops of the trees here are frozen, and if you can see all that stuff coming down when the wind blows, the ice is just falling out of the trees. I've never seen anything like it before. It's pretty cool. As long as it doesn't hit you in the head. So there it is. That's the first monument dedicated to George Washington in the U.S. And look at the views here. Number one, the ice versus the street is just spectacular. So look at the views of the valley. Beautiful. Okay, so the wind up here is outrageous. My hands are literally frozen. But this thing is pretty cool. Well, I am back in Harper's Ferry on a snow day, just wrapping up West Virginia. The trail is down that way,
and the ATC is in the opposite direction. We actually just came from the ATC, had a nice conversation with the staff there and with some potential future thru-hikers, so that was pretty cool. And it's a really pretty day today, even though there's lots of snow on the ground from the storm. It's a pretty day to be out, so I'm enjoying wrapping up West Virginia. Well, if you look around me, you can see that I am not on the trail. I am back in my hometown just before Thanksgiving and just got my hair done. Going through the re-entry process. I was not able to get all the way through Maryland and Pennsylvania as I'd hoped to, although I knew it would be cutting it close with the time that I had, and just with the weather, the cold, the snowstorm, everything really made it very difficult to get the miles in that we needed to. So I still have about 200 miles of trail to do in the mid-Atlantic, and then my Vermont, New England, a little bit there. So not quite done, but I am planning to get back on the trail in the spring and do that, and possibly even hike Georgia again over the winter just to keep in shape. So definitely gonna do the best that I can to hit the majority of that before my 1-year anniversary. Although some of the stuff in Maine I wouldn't be able to do until summertime, so still trying to work out that, but it's been a grand adventure. I'm really happy I've had the opportunity to get out on the trail, spend so much time on the trail, and I'm very thankful to not only my family for all their support, but all of you who've been watching me, supporting me, encouraging me. I'm just so thankful for that. And I appreciate that. And even those of you who've been a little bit critical, you may not realize it, but it spurs me on. So, you know, it's been an adventure. It hasn't been the easiest hike for me, and certainly I'm not one of those 20-somethings that just can fly down the trail. But I'm very proud that I've gotten as many miles as I have. I'm very close to the 2,000 mile mark, so that's exciting. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, and I will be doing some videos about my gear and hikes over the winter and that sort of thing, and I've learned so much, and I do want to share some of those lessons as well, so I'll probably do some videos on what I've learned from the trail that might help other people be successful or get through faster, so I'll be sharing that as well. And so I encourage you to stay tuned, and again, thank you so much for the encouragement and the support.